Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Arisha Shakira binti Muhammad Saufi. I'm going to explain about the background of historical of country called Brunei. So Brunei was founded by Awang Alak Bertatar, later to be Sultan Muhammad Shah. So did you guys know Brunei was gained independence on 1st January 1984, and since that Brunei is a wealthy and developed country. So Brunei also practice absolute monarchy as their system of government.
Brunei is a small country that is located in Southeast Asia on the island of Borneo. Aside from South China Sea from coastline, it is surrounded by Malaysia. Brunei is also ruled by Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, and do you guys know he is the world's longest current monarch after Queen Elizabeth II of Britain. Also, Brunei is so rich and well-developed country. No wonder, because they have extensive oil fields. And also, they have the largest and expensive amusement park called Jerodong Park. Jerodong Park is established in 1994 at cost of $1 million. So, do you guys think it's cool, right? Okay, bye!
I will talk about the background of political system in Brunei. The Sultan of Brunei is the country's head of state and prime minister under the country's absolute monarchical political system. The government is in charge of exercising executive authority. Brunei's legislative council consists of 36 appointed members with just consultative power. Hassan al-Bolkiah has been responsible as Sultan of Brunei since 1967. In Brunei, the Sultan is the highest authority and has absolute control over the legislature, the judiciary and the military. After a military uprising against the Sultan, the Legislative Council of Brunei was disbanded in 1965. The council returned in 1971, although it has no actual authority. The Sultan of Brunei also controls the country's judicial system. The judicial members of Brunei's judiciary are chosen by the Sultan. The Sultan has the authority to revoke any court decision and to release any accused criminal. The Malay Islamic Monarchy (MIB) ideology, which highlights the value of Islam, Malay culture, and the monarchy is the foundation of the national political system.
As one of the richest country in Asia or maybe the world too, Brunei is mostly relying their economy on oil and natural gas resources. The gross domestic product, which is the GDP, is mostly come from the production of oil and gas resources. Brunei major export are for Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, China, Australia and the others. Okay, let's see more details about the history of the foundation of oil and gas in Brunei. In the year of 1899, there is a first exploration near the Brunei town, and the second one in the year of 1929, there is a first exploration of Syria field in the Bilait district, and lastly the first export is in the year of 1932. Even until today, they still try to maximize their production of oil and gases for the future use.
So, what's so special about Brunei? Of course, it's about their culture. Islam is the official religion of Brunei Darussalam, and most of citizens in Brunei use Malay language as its intermediate language. Other than that, there are also traditional dances, music, and foods that represent their culture. Not only its unique cuisine, some of the most popular dishes include nasi kotok, satay, and ampuyat. Brunei culture also can be seen from the most beautiful mosque in Southeast Asia, known as the Sultan Omar Ali Saifuddin Mosque, and also the Royal Regalia Museum, where a vast collection of artifacts and exhibits that showcase the country's rich history and culture being kept.
About domestic issue on social in Brunei Darussalam, social problems have become integral part of our modern society. All of us are very familiar with newspaper, television, and internet, and everyday conversation about the undesired phenomena in Brunei Darussalam.
such as abandoned infant, unemployment, poverty, crime, drug abuse, and even environmental pollution. For example of social issue in Brunei Darussalam is 1 June 2004, Brunei Bulletin reported that immoral activities in social problem among Brunei youth. And immoral activity and social problem among students in school, college, university are on rise, said Dr. Haji Ismail, Vice Chancellor of University Brunei Darussalam. Next, I will talk about domestic issue on security in Brunei Darussalam. Since independence, Brunei main security challenges have traditionally come from external threats such as political legitimacy, territorial borders, maritime dispute, and national sovereignty. However, in the post-Cold War, the perception of Brunei security was widespread because there were various mediating factors driving its security policy, such as cybersecurity, human trafficking, and illegal fishing, not only compromising national security but also human security. One example of security issue in Brunei Darussalam is the aspect of maritime security in Brunei Darussalam include environmental protection, marine safety, fishery and management, and counter-terrorism.
I will talk about domestic issue on economy in Brunei. Brunei's economy is heavily dependent on its oil and gas resources, which account for over half of the country's gross domestic product. This makes the economy vulnerable to fluctuations in the global oil and gas market. In recent years, the global oil and gas market has been volatile, and this had a negative impact on Brunei's economy. In addition to the oil and gas sector, other domestic economy issues in Brunei include unemployment, skill mismatch, and low productivity.
Next, Brunei is also have domestic issues in terms of politics, which is the fundamental of freedom in Brunei has severely restricted in their country. Reporters Without Borders has ranked Brunei 154 countries out of 180 countries in its freedom index that self-censorship is ruled for journalists. Journalists will be imprisoned for 3 years if they're reporting false and malicious. And also, Brunei has controlled their daily newspapers and Borneo Bulletin, and its journalists often practice self-censorship.
Conclusion, we cannot deny the uniqueness and captivating facts about Brunei. From the perspective of its social history, economic, social security, it's all have a different perspective and its own identity. So I would like to suggest if we have to visit Brunei and witness by our own eyes the captivating and gorgeous Islamic architecture. For example, Omar Ali Saifuddin Mosque that stands near the river of Brunei and have the waterfront that is really beautiful. So if you like to stay in there, there's nothing wrong about it as there is cheap petrol, free education and free healthcare service. And lastly, I would like to talk about the Brunei is really one of the unique country. Thank you.